to you, Kelly. Boop to you, Kelly. Kelly, you're the first one here. Plan a giveaway. Kelly, I want you to plan a giveaway, plan a game. Here, I'm going to go to you in about 10 minutes for you to give away one of these boxes. Kelly, you're going to be up. You're a booper this morning. Okay, I'm waiting for a couple people. I want to wait so they could hear this beginning of this song. Good morning, Smart Satter. Good morning, Junior. There's Junior. Love to see Junior here. Happy 420 to you too, Bethy Beth. Sweet lady. Is anybody missing the music? Should we have music going? Who wants me to play music? Should we just leave it silent or should we play music? The first 5 people to answer. Pops, play music. Pops, leave it quiet. Junior wants music. Who else? Someone wants it quiet. Beth says music. That's 2. Anybody else want music? Kelly says music. Kelly's almost in charge this morning. That's 3. That's 4. Marshmallow says rock. And 5 in a row. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is, oh, wait till you guys hear this. It was sent in by Pamela Sanders. Wait for the video graphics towards the end of the song. It's all mushrooms. Good morning, Koopy and JT and then Incubus rocking it. Pamela Sanders, bring it in. All shrooms, all the time. Give it some likes. Shroom it. How do you not look at this? Listen to that rip. Look at that rip. Give me 4, 2, 0, 420. Oh, you goofballs. How good was that? Pamela Sanders. all the way home. And now we'll follow it up with some talk music. Pamela Sanders bringing it home. Incubus. I'm not hiding anymore. God, what a beautiful morning. Michigan knew it was going to be 420 today, I think. Edwin, you like some Incubus? You like you some Incubus? Pamela, that was a great choice for you. Pamela sent me that yesterday. I said, Pamela, we got to play that. That is some kicking Incubus. Very nice job.
I threw away all my foods.
Now give me one moment.
To get rid of my osteoporosis. Here's why.
Here we go. Slow normals cheer from the Yoop. You're in the Upper Peninsula? I was up there Thanksgiving. I think I go up a couple of times a year. I love the Upper Peninsula. I actually like the ride. Give me one moment, I'm sorry. Give me 10 people. Some more likes. 38 people here, 23 likes. I call that bad math. Our spiritual energy has better math than that, don't you guys think? Does somebody have a forgetful thumb? If somebody's thumb has forgotten something this morning, you go ahead and remember it. Okay? Youpers are cool, Kimberly. Good morning, Popsy. Give me 10 people. That's a quarter of you. Give me a quarter of you that say, I'm glad I'm here this morning. Just, you don't have to say it, just a thumbs up will work. A quarter of you. Tyler, I knew it was your thumb. Now the math is better, JT. You're a good guy. Thanks for keeping track of our math. Give me that thumbs up. Just say, I'm glad I'm here this morning. I'll wait. Bobby's glad. I'm glad Bobby's here. Bobby, I'm glad too. Exception! There you are. I'm glad you guys are glad. Is that a funny way to put it? I'm glad you're glad. Is Kelly ready? Kelly's going to do our first giveaway because she was here so early this morning and she booped me. She hit me. Good morning, Silos. It is beautiful. Michigan knew it was going to be 420 today. Michigan knew it was going to be 420. Sammy, it's my very, very favorite part of the day, too. I get all weighted, worked up, try to put a few things together just so we could be here and have a really good time. Yeah. Green, get out of here. Have a good day. He's one of those guys that can't leave the party. Edwin, you don't know how to thumb it. Kelly, are you ready? Is Kelly going to do a giveaway? I have 4 or 5. Kelly's going to do a giveaway. Go. Kelly's ready. You guys all pay attention. Kelly's doing a game. First thing. She was here. First thing. She was first person in class. She was first one at the door when I got here. Good morning, April Brannon. Kelly is doing our first giveaway. She booped me. Good morning, Myri. I'm glad too. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're such a deep guy. Names for morels. Kelly is asking you for the different names for morels. I bet she picked one. She said go, just like Bob's does. That's cute. Kelly's in charge. Kelly's going to tell you. I'll be right back. Kelly's doing it. Kelly says Liam won. This is what Liam won. First box of the day. Liam, it's a bonus question. Liam, you're so cute. Kelly, great job. Great job. Good morning, Commando. You're handsome too. Of course, I love it when people say that to me. Liam, are you listening? Pay attention, Liam. If you can guess how much this weighs within a half a gram, I'll send you out a Pops 10-pack as well. Okay? If you can, thank you, Kieran. You're gorgeous. You should have seen that picture. Everybody should see that picture of you by the waterfall. Guess within half a gram, you guys all can help him guess. But if he has to guess within half a gram, and I'll add a 10-pack to the package. Okay, you like that idea, Hager? I love my ideas. I'm so full of good ideas. I mean, so full of it. Liam said 4. Liam went with a rounded off 4.0. I'm looking at some of you others. Smolders is closer than Liam. So Elliot's Price is right. That's right. You started it. Pop Parker. Pop Carey. Liam, 4.5. You made it, bro. You did it. It's a 4.5. Congratulations, Liam. You nailed it. Mushmouth would have got it right. Rebel Rob would have got it right. Liam nailed it. 4.5. I'm so happy for you. I really am. That's pretty cool. Liam! The Price is Right. Have a spin. We should get a win. That's a good idea. I'm writing that down. I want to get a spin wheel for this show. Spin wheel. Oh my goodness. How come I never... Who said that? Who said we should get a spin wheel? Kieran. Figures. She's so smart. She's probably going to get a prize for thinking of that. Spin wheel. If I could find a spin wheel, oh my goodness, right behind me, just a big prop, and we go to it once in a while. Am I right? That's next level. Oh my God. How come I never thought of the spinning? I'm going to mount it. I'll mount it on the wall. Done. We're going to find one. You know what would be cool? Find one from an antique store, like an old antique one. That would be super. I don't want to make one. Tyler. I don't have time. An old antique one from an antique store. Right? Oh, Kieran, you nailed it. Liam, give me them. Look at what you guys all want Pops to have a Wheel of Fortune in his dining room. Thank you. Thank you for decorating my house for me. Thank you. They're cool though, especially if you got an old one, like a neat old roulette one. I don't know. Carnival sideshow stuff. Oh my God, now I'm off on a tangent. Oh my God, you got me OCD'd. Crazy. Yeah, you'll see. Liam, I think it's a necessity. I think it is an absolute necessity. Plinko! Oh, I have a Plinko out in the lounge. We have a Plinko out in the lounge. Well, it's not exactly Plinko, but you can turn it into Plinko. Liam, give me your address, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a lesson. You guys, now you guys all turn the house into a carnival sideshow. Have throwing things too. Like I'll toss a milk bottle for you, right? Pops, give me 3 shots. But I have to do the throwing, of course, right? So I'm over here. Pink. No, sorry, I missed, bro. Pink. No, sorry, I missed, bro. I'll give one more shot at it. Pink. Ah, got them all. I have a dartboard. I have everything's out in the lounge except for the wheel. Oh my God, I have to get one of those. Okay. Gotta lower his dose. That's good, Trip. That means the medicine's good. Trip and Vic is such a sweet lady. She's taking care of her son. Between the two of them, take care of each other. I love it. You guys, let me just do 3 minutes of something serious besides Wheel of Fortunes. By the way, phenomenal idea, Kieran. Can we dump Pamela? Oh, God, there goes Jesus Christ and Pamela again. Pamela, are you still... she's the hermit now, okay? Can we... Oh, I love darts too, and I'm pretty good at it. I used to be. I used to almost be in a league. I say almost a league. It was sort of a league. It was a semi-league. A bunch of guys showed up at the same place all the time, but it wasn't like sign up a league. I wasn't that crazy, but we were pretty good. But it's one of those things you got to stay in practice, right? But you could always use these. Could always use these. All right? Thanks for asking Jesus. He's the personal Jesus I answer to. You can always use these for darts, right? Now let me show you guys something. I'm going to show you 2 different syringes at the same time. Okay? Can we get serious and talk about mycology for a minute? Carnival sideshows? I know why we like carnival sideshows like we do, because we're all weirdos. Right? Are we not weirdos? Okay. I'm going to show you guys 2 syringes. Which syringe is... See, April's a freak. I'm a freak too. But kind of a good one. Gene, thanks for getting that. The 4-packs are the best deal going right now. Absolute best. You're not getting what I'm going to show you. Well, you're getting one of what I'm going to show you, but not the other one. Okay? Watch this. This one here or this one here. I can't see. I don't know if you guys are saying left or right or what. Well, let's call this number 1. And this is number 2. Number 1, Sammy Weirdo. Number 2, April, thanks for placing an order. 1, 2. Which is a good syringe? 1 or 2? One or 2? Both is not the wrong answer. 2. See how free flow, soupy, saturated? This one, I told you guys a couple weeks ago, the old trick, you put them in the refrigerator for 2 or 3, 4 days. Quote unquote, stall them. If they get a line in them, if they turn a line into them, they're bad. It's bad LC. That's an example of one that you've run in the refrigerator. And if you've put them both in the refrigerator, R.I.P. Jake, if you put them both in the refrigerator, one comes out looking like that, and one comes out looking like this. Do you see that? By a line, I mean this right here. It's the way the mycelium, it doesn't continue to grow, it congeals. It's dead mycelium, JT. Do you see it? I needed to show you guys. Why? Because the mycelium is dead. It was fighting some kind of a contamin there, and the contamin and the mycelium are fighting, and it's not vibrant. It's not good. It's not really even sticking to the tube. It's you can see it moves in there. Okay? So that was a little mycology quickie lesson. This is a good one. Good one, right? I grabbed those checked them out, and then I said, this one will be a perfect example to show everybody what I'm talking about. Raman Effer. I don't know if Raman Effer's here. It's been waiting he was here yesterday, and I didn't have time to show this. Okay? Raman Effer is one of our regular followers. Here and there, I'm sure he has work and other things that he has to worry about. No problem. Last week, we had asked everybody to send, not everybody, but 5 people to send in their creative thing. Psilocy, it isn't really about temperature. It's about it's about the concentration of what's in there. Once I put them in the refrigerator and I'll test them for about 3 or 4 days. Can also put them on a plate. That takes a little more work. You got to do it in front of your flow hood. Got to set everything up. Okay? Nope, you couldn't use the outdoor one for anything, Kelly. It's worthless. Okay? Raman Effer, last week we talked about being creative. I'm going to show you guys one more thing today, kind of a flexy thing, but it was a good question, Toys. Kelly, that was a good question. Aviator Dave, good. We want to talk about mycology every day, but we also want to talk about spiritual growth because we believe that mushrooms cause spiritual growth. We like to entertain in the process, so we get a little goofy. Weirdos. We're creative. You know, microdosing causes you to be more creative. Who agrees with that? IKA, Kelly, International Kindness Association. Who agrees that microdosing or any form of ingesting mushrooms on a regular basis gives you neurogenesis? Neurogenesis. That's true too, Kelly. You get more social. Pops wasn't this social. I tend to isolate when I go into the wrong places of thinking. I don't do it, period, anymore. I will never say it, but that's not how I think. But I certainly have. I certainly have had the most anxious and depression and up and down. I'm sure I'm manic depressive back then. No questions. Neurogenesis. Your brain, genesis, rebirth, birth. Complete new synapses fire that either never fired before or have gone dormant, turned gray. Okay, so we get creative and we challenge people to be creative. There it is, Sanders saying it correctly. Why do we flex a little bit here? You guys know. I want to see you guys be as creative, more creative than Pops. Of course, I challenge you to be because none of you are. I say that with competition in mind, not bragging. I will compete on creative stuff. But then I find out some of you are way different creative than I think of. I like that, Kelly. Iron sharpens iron. That's what we do here. Even mushrooms sharpen mushrooms. Kimberly, neurogenesis is real. Especially old school guy like me, I can speak to it. What have I been up to for the last 3 or 4 years? Stuff that would be beyond I thought I was going to go sit down on a big boat and fish for my last 20 years. I started microdosing. I cannot get off of the magic carpet ride, and every morning I'm coming up with something new to do. Lee, I kind of agree with what you just said. Young brains are more active, but older brains have more connections. I don't know that we have more connections, but I'll just our experiences, and then I want to add in a slice of wisdom. All of that to say, be creative. Raman Effer, I'm thinking, be creative, be that. Raman Effer came from a different place. You know what? I had been working on this video, Pop, a tutorial video. I was working on a tutorial video, and I'd like you to look at it, Pops. It is amazing. I want you guys to all go take a chance to take a look at it when you get a chance. The best part about that, I love animated stuff. I love it to look cartoony. I love it to look cartoony. This guy, Ramen Efra, I took a very small snapshot of it. And when you guys get a chance, reach out to Ramen Efra and get this link. Watch creative. I think mushrooms help us be creative. He's got this video of a professory guy, I think this is him, in front of a chalkboard. The video lasts 8 minutes long. Trip and Vic, thank you for being here. Have a great day. It's 8 minutes long. Isn't that cool? I'll post a picture of this. I'll post a picture of it so you guys can go and take a quick look at it. So, Lucy, I didn't do this. A creative Ramen effort did that, and I thought it was important to call him out and give him all kinds of attaboys for that. That is creative effort. That's, you flex these guys' things for them. If you guys have creative efforts you want to, we're flexing at each other. Like you know what happens when you go to the gym? You see the big guy in the mirror? And you're looking at him. I do. Man, I want pythons like his. And what do? You work harder. I do. I see somebody big and pumping. Man, I gotta get my pump on. It's the same thing that we do here. Get your pump on. Am I right? That's how my brain works. I mean, I think that's a healthy thing. I'm not competing with him. He's too big. I'll never get that big. But it motivates me to see him. I'm not trying to beat Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I'm certainly trying to be Popsnagger. Right? The best I can be. Some of the ways I do that is I see people that are better at it than me, and I follow them. Gosh, Pops, that makes a lot of sense. Popsinator. The Popsinator. That's right. Comparison can be great. Competition. Healthy competition for the right purposes. Let me show you guys one thing. This is my morning flex, and then we got to do our reading. We're so on time this morning. No, I'm not going to go grab my curling, barbells and come back and flex. No, I'm not doing that. That's ridiculous. I'll flex something else. What I prefer to flex, so we all do it together. Let's be creative. Let's continue to be creative. Right? Let's have new ideas. Let's make chocolate cookies. Let's make chocolate cookies infused. Never done that before. Really? I'm going to make a chocolate cookie. And then I'm going to freeze dry it. And then I'm going to freeze dry this guy so he can last forever. And I can send him to my test bunnies. And then you guys, some of you guys are veterans here. You guys have been around. We found out last summer that vanilla, come on now, what does vanilla have in it? Castoreum. A good excuse me, a good vanilla has castoreum in it, right? Come on, kids. There it is, Kelly. You're right. It's beaver butt. And I had to look it up this morning. I got worried. Is it beaver poop? Oh, no. Are we eating beaver poop? No. Whew. Thank goodness. Is it beaver pee? Are we eating beaver pee? Just vanilla? I love vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite ice cream. I'm eating vanilla pee? No. Mm-mm. It's a scent. It's out of their scent glands. They use that scent to mark their territory. Which dam is theirs? Which area is theirs? It's a musk sack. That's a good way to put it. Saturday, smart guy. So we're just taking a little part, kind of like we take, isn't a whale have something in them too? Look at Kieran's going, phew, me too. I had to look it up this morning, Kieran. I'm not serving beaver pee. Can't do it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to stop eating vanilla if it's beaver pee / poop. Found out? We're good. So our new, now we're making, you guys remember when you were kids? Okay? You guys remember when you were kids? Well, the vanilla is an extract. There's a bean, but then they add castoreum. You guys remember when you were kids having astronaut ice cream? Or if you've ever been in the service or you've ever had an MRE, meals ready for eating, MREs, and you've had ice cream out of the MREs? Have you ever? Isn't this great? We're learning a lot here. That's my favorite part about our tea here, is how much we learn together. Oh, MREs are terrible, terrible. Remember, meals refused to exit. Oh, God. Kelly, you're killing it this morning. No. Who's had ice cream? Who's had astronaut ice cream? Astronaut ice cream. Give me 5 people with a thumbs up for astronaut ice cream. I love it. It has that such a unique flavor. You take it, you put it on your tongue, and it turns back into the ice cream that it was originally inside your mouth. It's delicious, right? Astronaut ice cream coming up. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, I'll show you. Here. I was trying to get these to level out. Astronaut ice cream coming up. Oh, Pops, how come it's all, how come it all has colors and everything? I mean, how come it's all, oh. Astronaut ice cream coming up. That was perfectly white before. Perfectly white, but we infused it. Okay? I cannot wait. These are going in the freeze dryer. I did a little video, watch later. I can't wait. Freeze-dried ice cream infused with beaver butt. Supplements. So, I'll be right back. Let me put this away. So chocolate cookies and freeze-dried ice cream. What do you guys think? Oh, one more thing. I'll show you one more thing. Whew, chocolate is not easy. Boy, am I going to struggle making chocolate. Up until now, I've been letting other people make our chocolates for us. And I got to thinking, you know what? Can I make chocolates? No, you're terrible at it. Watch. I got a long ways to go. No way. Oh my God. I have a long ways to go. The molds make me mad too because they're too small. I want them bigger.
April, I know. That's the best part about it, is at least I have an audience that'll eat the rejects. I was doing a pink colored one, right? Mushroom turds. You don't say that, Saturn. That makes them taste worse. Oh, I cracked myself up. I was trying, so it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm up like making chocolates. I'm like, girls, when Lee and Kim come, you guys can show me how to do it. Okay? I'll be here and I'll be waiting. Oh, I can't believe that. Let's do a giveaway. I'm sorry about it. It's taken so long to do a giveaway here this morning. Oh, my friends. Oh, see, I flex everything. Okay, no, I don't know how to temper it, but one of my friends here sent me a video on how to temper, and I watched it, and it's fascinating, and I have a lot to learn. Okay, I have a lot to learn. Okay, but it's just like, you know what? I sit here, I flex all the cool stuff, right? I should be able to flex some of the stuff. Okay, you are going to play in here. I should be able to flex the stuff that doesn't work so well, too, because there's lessons in everything. And I didn't call it a failure. I called it feedback. This is not a failure. Okay, this is not a failure. This is feedback. Okay. Top 10. You guys ready? Top 10. This is a list I found of top 10, but there's really only 8 on here. So let's go top 8. Experimentation. You guys, that's one of the best things. That's what I've been telling you about being creative, neurogenesis. Who wakes up in the morning at 3 and can't wait to make chocolates? Who? This guy. Who wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning and can't wait to answer emails and plan a tea? Read and get musical. This guy. Oh God, it's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? Come on! Top 10 bad habits. 8 of them are on here. I took 1 off the list. Bad habits. Thank you, Kim. That's why I love you. Eating, chewing your nails, smoking, scratching, cigarettes, smoking. Smoking is not the one I chose. It's really not even on this dumb list. Nose picking, smolders, that's creepy. Not drinking enough water, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Chewing nails, drugs, not getting enough sleep, good answer. Food, smoking, skipping sleep, gambling, picking your nose, biting nails, smoking, technology, biting nails, skimping, eating too much. Good answer. Swearing, nail biting, food, drinking. Are you guys, gossiping, that should be on this list. Are you guys speaking from personal experience, or this is people you know? Eating with mouth open, mouth breathers, right? Scratching, drinking, cooking everything with olive oil. Pretty good answer. Eating late, alcohol drinking, procrastination. It has to do with eating late, not exercising, no exercise, farting in public. Okay, talking too much, procrastinator, cursing, soda, too much. Rebel Rob, he has the list. Rebel Rob, too much sodium. You salt shaker kids. You people that automatically, I had an interview once. Big shot job that I wanted to get. And I went out. This was one of those interviews, you don't go to the office, you go out to dinner with the guy. And you sit across the table, and he asks you all kinds of questions, and he basically interviews you, but he's checking you out at dinner. A little pressure. And you want the job. At the end of the dinner, he hired me. Congratulations. But you know what he told me as we were walking out? 2 things he told me. 2 things. And it stuck with me forever. This was when I was young. 2 things, and they've stuck with me ever since. He said, one thing I look at when somebody's standing around, we're wearing suits. If you put your hands in your pockets, if as we're standing in line waiting for, the table, If you put your hands in your pockets, I wouldn't have hired you. No, that's too sloppy. Can't put your hands in your pocket. This guy. And the other one he said is, the other thing is when somebody sits down and the waiter puts a plate in front of you, if the first thing you do is reach for a salt shaker and start salting it, and you haven't tasted the meal, if you haven't tasted the meal, but you put your salt shaker onto it, because I wouldn't hire you. You need to taste it first, because you're just making these assumptions, and you're also not healthy. That's not a healthy, that guy's going to end up having a heart attack on one of my jobs. I was like, wow, I passed the test and I didn't even know it. And the hands in the pocket one is a big deal in a way, because we can get fidgety. And what do you do with your hands when you're a gentleman? When you're with other gentlemen? Marines know. We know what to do with our hands. So anyways, what are you doing in those pockets, Matthew, especially on an interview? Get your hands out of your pocket, kid. Okay? Isn't that interesting? Never trust a salt first person. I don't know. That's his own gig. I'm not saying it's mine. I'm not. That's not. But I'm saying I learned a lesson. I learned a lot. I learned people look at you and judge you by your mannerisms as much as by the things you do and say. Okay, I have to learn that. I have to put that away. Top 8 unhealthy habits. Not drinking enough water. Kimberly wants to jingle her keys. Oh, how frustrating. This guy would have fired you before you even got down to the table. Thumbs in your pocket. Yeah. Or put your hands, how about hands in the back pocket standing there? All right? Little Kim and 9-ball. You guys are out of control. You guys get it, though. I'm just saying. I'm not even saying the guy's right. I'm not. There's some, but he has a right to judge the way he wants. He has his data. He has his criteria. And it's pretty interesting. Part of it makes sense from his point of view. Number 1, not drinking enough water. Number 2, eating late at night. Number 3, not getting enough exercise. Girls' hands on hips is just fine, I think. Number 4, skimping on sleep. Number 5, eating too much sodium. Bad habit. I'm not hiring you. Number 6, choosing foods because they sound healthy. Number 7, eating lunch at your desk. That's a bad habit when you're in a business. Get up and go to take your half hour. Get away from your desk. Get away from that little cubicle. Get out. Get a breath of fresh air. I never let my people sit around at their desk and eat lunch. Not that you can't eat food at your table if you're, but that's not where we eat lunch. You got to take a break. And number 8, cooking everything with oil, in olive oil. Here you go. Thanks for letting me run wild on all that. Rebel Rob. Reb, you, my friend, are getting some fruities, some fruit snacks. You're also getting this cute, cute little mushroom. It does say that skimping on sleep is on here. This cute little mushroom. You're also getting one of our fruit crisps that apple crisp that didn't quite make it through quality control, but it's still a good one. We think. You're going to tell us. Well, we know. And you're getting 2 sample packs. We've been talking for the last couple of days. We've been talking for the last couple of days about chocolate. This is our regular fruit, Penis Envies. Thank you, JT. Penis Envies. All we did, these are still Penis Envies, but we added 1/10 a part of chocolate to give it a little bit of infusion, and we believe that this may be quite a way to go. So you got a Tenzer. Now they're not spawn or anything, they're still fruit, but we've tinted them with cacao. Okay? Junior, yours should go out today, right? Or it might have gone out yesterday. Okay. Rebel Rob, that's for you. Let's do another giveaway right away. And then we're going to save the last one. Okay? Rebel Rob. I'm sorry. Next giveaway. We just talked about 10 habits, bad habits you should change. Am I right? We talked about 10. This is beautiful. There's 56 people here and 57 likes. I am very, 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 very happy. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm happy. Okay. Successful people. Are you successful? I am. I'm successful at the things I try to be successful at. I'm successful. Doesn't mean I don't make mistakes. Doesn't mean I don't fall short of my own marks. Sinned, Archer, shot, missed my mark, but I don't get down on that. I just shoot again. That's success in and of itself. Did you know that? Shoot again. Lad has a halo. Those are the affirmations we're supposed to be having. So here's... Oh, Sam, man, that sucks. Oh, we're going to have a good time. Weighing 28 pounds in striper. Are you kidding me? Listen, success. There's habits of successful people. Habits that successful people have that unsuccessful people do not have. I'm going to read off 8 of them, but before I do, you guys pick one off this list. Make your bed, that's a good one. Positive attitude, that's a good one. Dependability, wake up early, positive attitude. Successful people do this. Journaling, taking action, not procrastinating. Positive attitude, affirmations, that's a good one. Separate your job and your time off. Honest and integrity, sharing, good. Organization, goal, be grateful, sharing. A lot of these are on the list. I picked one. Haven't seen it yet. Discipline, relaxing, yoga, keep trying, relax, plan. Be proactive. Mr. Phillip, read. Reading. Mr. Phillip, good one. Good one. Mr. Phillips reminds us to read. Oh, I'm too busy to read. You're if you don't read, you're not growing. I'm too busy. Really? Where's your information coming from then? TV? Where's your information coming from? Someone else? Or are you divining it for yourself? 3, 4, 5 sources. 3, 4, exactly, Terry. Warren Buffett, 80% of his waking day, he reads. 80% of the time he's awake. Now that's because he's a data collector, putting it in that brain, filling it up. My Kindle has a little program, a little thing that rewards you. It's silly, but it's kind of like gives you a gold star if you read a book I'm at over 90 days in a row reading on my Kindle. It tells you, oh, you're on day 90, day 91, day 9. Oh, you got a gold star because you completed 4 books in a week. The awards that they give you on the Kindle, I've got them all. Wiped every award Kindle gives you out. And I'm still pretty busy. I still get a lot done, don't I, you guys? Don't I? Do I not? So do not tell me you don't have time to read. You decided not to read. You decided not to put new information in your brain. You decided not to pursue a course of new study. Last week, I wanted to know about my olfactory nerve. Why does it smell so good? Why spawn smell so good? I had to read a book on olfactory nerves and how your brain and you have to read to grow. That's my big lesson for you guys for today. That's why I saved this. Here's the 8 things that I have a list that successful people do. And then we'll give you your gift, Mr. Phillip. Take action. People taking action are not sitting on couches. Personal care. Did you work out this morning? Did you comb your hair? Did you shave? Did you brush your teeth? Or are you just a slob tucking it in? You're just a slob tucking it in? You're not going to be very successful, slob. Pump a little, comb your hair, make your bed, take care of yourself before you took care of others. Did you do that? Successful people do that. The really successful CEO ladies, she doesn't show up at work with a rat in her hair. Did you notice that? She's got a beautiful business suit on. Her hair is done right. The guy, too, he doesn't have a booger hanging out of his nose. His belt's buckled. Personal care. You want to be successful. The guy that's putting too much salt on his dinner, that's not good personal care. Positive attitude. Number 3. That's an automatic. You want to be successful? When was the last time you walked around telling everybody I'm crying and everybody's the world's against me and I'm super successful? Really? How'd you get there? I'm the most successful in the world. I'm most of everything, and oh God, you can't believe how much money I'm the richest guy. Really? I've never seen a guy like that. Networking. Successful people network. They don't sit at the house all by themselves and dream up a new idea and then never do anything about it. They have to network. They have to give it away. They have to network. They have to create. You virtually create your own market. Not even a market, but you create I'm reading a guy, WeWork. It's all about creating community. It's bigger than a market. We turned it into a market, capitalizing things, but it used to be about community first. It is here. It's about community first, networking. Successful people can create a community. Did you know that? And it isn't you that's the most successful person. You motivate others to be successful in your community, and your whole community prospers. Frugality. Watch your numbers. Be smart. Don't go bankrupt because you're too generous. I'm not too generous that I'm going to go bankrupt. I watch my numbers. You pay attention to your P&L sheets, profit and loss. You be frugal. Frugal means be smart with your money. Doesn't mean smart with your generosities. It means budget. You have a budget for your research and development part. That's frugal. That's good business. Another one is rising early. Rising early, it's known fact. Known fact that you get more done in the morning than you do in the evening. Our bodies are just programmed that way. We get more done. Early risers get more done than late risers. Same amount of time. I wake up at 8 and I work for 8 hours. I'll get X done. I wake up at 4 and I work for 8 hours. I get Y done. And Y is bigger than X. It's a fact. I figured that out a long time ago. That's why I wake up at 4 now. Why wake up at 8? I'm losing 4 hours of productive time, extra productive time. That's successful thinking. And then the final one that's on this list, we said be frugal. You know what the final thing about successful people? They share. Share. If you're successful, how could you be successful sitting in a lab all by yourself and you know everything all by... That's not successful. That's selfish. Successful is when you know and you share. That's approving of your own success to yourself. So successful people are frugal and they share. Let's do one rando history and I'll do a giveaway. We'll do our 2 giveaways. One rando history. This is a successful idea. This was a successful idea. Hang around, we have 2 boxes to give away. I ran a little long. I didn't know I'd get carried. Oh, I'm sorry, I still need to show Mr. Phillip what he won. We have 1 box to give away. Mr. Phillip, you won the little pink fella. And then we're going to do our rando history. Hang in here. You also got a fruit bag. Thank you, Mr. Phillip. I'm sorry for rambling on your prize. You're getting these 2 right here. Knowledge hoarders are the worst. I agree with you, Lee. Also, people that fake history. They rewrite it. They bend it and shape it improperly. They report it incorrectly for their own propaganda and agenda. Hello, Russia. And that. So, Mr. Phillip, would you please get me your address at fungi2u.com and we will get this out. Oh, they'll put that little pink guy back in here. And we will get this out to you. Okay? Lee, that's practically all of history. Seward's Folly. Let's talk about something that was successful. We all laughed at the guy. We all thought, oh, ha, 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 what an idiot. Turned out to be a pretty good idea. Don't be afraid of your good ideas. By 1867, Russia was ready to dump Alaska. After all, there didn't seem to be as many fur-bearing animals as there used to be, and the British might be taking the land away anyways. It just so happened that the U.S. Secretary of State, William Seward, was in a buying mood. Seward had heard from Americans in Russia that Alaska had loads of fish, fur, and other natural resources. Plus, buying the area would get the Russians completely out of North America and keep other European powers from grabbing the area. So in 1876, he offered $7.2 million, about 2 cents an acre, and the Russians said yes. Most Americans thought buying what they believed amounted to a distant giant icebox was dumb. The press sneered at the purchase, labeling it Seward's Folly and Walrussia and Seward's Polar Bear Garden. But Congress went ahead with the deal in large part because Russia had been the only European country to support the North during the Civil War. So you know what, we're going to go ahead and give them, they supported us. They want to sell it, we'll buy it. What a dumb thing, but we're going to buy it anyways. Alaska became the first U.S. possession that wasn't geographically connected to the rest of the country. It also turned out to be a pretty good deal when gold was discovered there in 1897. Seward's Folly paid off thousands and thousands and thousands of times over. Some bad ideas are good ideas. Don't be afraid of your ideas. Okay? That's my story. Let's do another giveaway. Jobs. Jobs. Okay? Jobs. I looked up hard jobs and easy jobs. Hard jobs and easy jobs. I don't have time. We only have one list here. We're going to take the easy job. Top 10 easy jobs that pay well. Easy jobs that pay well. I think well's going to be a subjective, but which jobs out there? Mailman, CEO, curb painter, car washer, a lawyer, banking. Excuse me. A model, toll booth, weatherman. Toll booth's interesting. Flight attendant is on the list. Driver is on the list. Computer, librarian is on the list. Professional athlete, accounting, a consultant, a garbage man, a trainer. That's on the list. House sitter, satter, UPS, a hotel reviewer, an optometrist, an office staff, librarian. So far, nobody's got it. Think of film. Think of film. Drug dealer, computer, optometrist, barber, banker, massage therapist, air traffic controller, dog walker, financial advisor, product review, chief, UPS, engineering, dog walker, trucker, dog walker, cannabis farmer. I don't think that's easy. Excuse me, dentist, taxi, babysitter, mushroom grower. That's not easy. Pilot, flight attendant, dog walker, CEO. I got you guys with this one. Dog walker, flight attendant, pet sitter, architecture, crash test dummy, pharmacy tech, Keyrin, good job. Keyrin, I'm glad to be able to send you something. Keyrin got it with voice actor. I think that would be an incredibly easy job. A voice actor, come on. They send you a script and you read the script, you stand in front of it, come on. I want to be a voice actor. That what a neat job. The top 8 easy jobs that pay well. Truck driver. I don't know if that's easy. I guess because they're sitting, but don't you have to get off and unload and load and offload and then don't you have to worry about if you're going to back into something? Don't you have to worry about if you're going to make the turn? Truck driver. Technician. Sales. Easy? Depends on what you're selling. Voice actor, number 4. Tutor. It's easy to sit around and teach. Tutor? Come on, that's what I am. I'm tutoring you guys. This is easy. There's nothing to it. Don't you have to kind of already know what you're talking about, though? Librarian, that's easy. It's in the aisle 7. It's over there. Librarian's got to be the easiest job there is. She's got to be. Go look in the card stack, the Dewey Decimal System. Right? Librarian? All she has to do is say Dewey Decimal and she's done.
There's a particular librarian degree.
Do they even? Oh, there is?
Yeah.
I know. Why does a librarian need a degree? Okay, no, but I know. I'm making fun of it. It's a very, very, it's an important job. I'm making fun of it. And that's a good one, Hags. Easy. Why isn't the mail lady at the post office on here? I make her job so easy. I bring in everything already labeled, just drop it off. She's got the easiest job in the whole world. Okay? Dog walker. A lot of you guys said, oh, I know, True Heart. A librarian is not easy. We're teasing. Okay? Dog walker. Now you guys want the Taco Bell lady to be another easy job. And personal trainer. They have that on here. How can a personal trainer be that easy? Doesn't he have to pump himself up a little bit? Don't you have to be pumper of pump and a pumper? I don't like this list. And the last one, flight attendant. That is not easy. She's got to make sure you're wearing your mask. And then she's got to then they stop the fighting between all the passengers. And this is a ridiculous list. It's on Google, so it's got to be true. Okay. Final giveaway, Mr. Kieran. Kieran, you're getting one of these. Kieran, did you guys remember that I was giving this away? Did you guys remember? I promised yesterday that I was giving away the test pack. And you guys all took off before you had a chance to win it. Kieran won this. It's the test pack. You have ground rye spawn, you have ground whole oats, and you have ground fruit. And you're also getting a little fruit pack, and you're also getting this cute little mushroom. She does deserve it, Kim. I agree. She does deserve it. She's a doll. Look at that. And if you guys stick around tomorrow, some of you guys are going to get Pop's first chocolates. Kieran, is that a nice one? Is this a nice box for you, girl? Congratulations. You did deserve it. Tomorrow, I'll be giving some of these away. And maybe some other rejects I work on today. You guys ready for chocolate rejects? Give me 5 people. Say, I'm ready for chocolate rejects, and then get out of here. 5 people. Give me a chocolate reject, Pops. Give me a chocolate reject. And then, yep, largemouth, that is who gives us the affirmation cards. And I have a lot more of them. We give them out every few days. You guys ready? You guys give me, I am going to send out to you guys chocorondos, the chocla uppies, chocloopies. Okay? Have a great day, kids. Thanks for being here and being my friend. Vegas Mandy, I love you. Kimberly and Saturn and Tygon. You know what? They're going to be just as good. They're not going to look pretty, but they're going to be infused. They'll be wonderful. Okay, Tygon, Aaron, and Aviator Dave, and Marshmouth, and Sid, and Claudio. From what? Claudio is here from South Africa. Claudio, please be here tomorrow so we can all say hi to you. Hager Bomb, Slingblade, Koopy Coop, and Moms, and Sandy Mandy, and Abraham, and this is Largemouth. She did deserve it. RX, and Slingy, and Saturn, and Vegas, and Rebby, and April, and Slingy, and Slow, and Calibundos. Nice name. Nat, and James Hogan, and Junior, and Saturn, and Sammy, and Lad. I love calling out everybody's name. Jesus Christ. Everybody but Jesus Christ. Sam, I'm kidding. Sid Hunter, and Poopy, and Kieran, and Sandy, and Trueheart, and Wayne. You fishing fool. Kim, and Higgs, and Terry. See you at Mushfest. Jimmy Max, and Saturn, and Aviator, and Benny Ben, and Teens, and Brookie Pretty Brooks. Smaldy Moldy, Junior, Vegas, Pamela, Brian A. I'm catching up. Zachary, there he is. Jake, and Kevin from Cali. Aviator, Sid, April, Mushmouth, Jesus. Pops, peace. It's nice to go out with Jesus Christ. Claudio, you be here tomorrow. We want to say hi to you. You're going to be our first South African. We're going to be our South African ambassador. Pops, peace. Out. See you guys tomorrow. Be kind to one another. International Kindness Association. See you guys tomorrow.